Hey everyone, what's going on? Good evening. Yeah, it's still January 16th, 2014. Earlier, I said in my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review that I'd be uploading my Arrow review for the mid-season premiere that happened last night, and here I am. And yes, I also changed my shirt for this review, gotta represent. Anyway, this was the 10th episode of the second season, everyone, and it's another great episode. It's titled The Blast Radius, and, it's 5 weeks after the mid finale, and Oliver is still out on the streets taking down thugs and trying to find out more about the identity of Brother Blood, basically, and about the Mirakuru serum, everything. And with the mid-season finale, Barry Allen, uh, he got struck by lightning by the particle accelerator explosion, and turns out he's in a coma because Felicity actually went out to Central City to kind of sit by his bedside almost. I'm guessing, um, and she's over there taking a little R&R to stay by him, make sure he's okay. So right now it's just Diggle and Oliver. Anyway, also at the same time, Laurel is investigating Brother Blood because we all know that Detective Lance and his unit got attacked by Cyrus Gold, and now it's personal for her. So she confronts uh, Brother Blood about how Cyrus Gold is connected to him, and basically give him a she that Blood gave Laurel a sob story about how he was an orphan when he was a kid, and that Cyrus was like a father figure to him, basically, in the orphanage. And after their little heart to heart, Laurel finds a woman's name on Sebastian's bills, and turns out it's a woman that's actually Sebastian's aunt, and she's in a psych ward, and he's been paying her bills basically. And I'll get to that later on towards the end of this review. But for the most part, reason why this episode was called the Blast Radius was because the villain is this bomber setting up explosions throughout Starling City. And first one's actually at a bank, and this was a very key moment in the episode, in my opinion, at least. At the bank, Oliver answers the distress call, and he goes and starts saving some of the bankers, and we finally see the Arrow becoming the hero we've always been we've been waiting to see, basically. And he's got that mask on that Barry Allen created for him, which he looks amazing in. And like I said, he has become the hero that not only have we been waiting for, but that Tommy always saw Oliver as. It was just a really nice. It was a small moment, but still, you know, really shined out of the rest of the scenes for me, at least. So, after hearing about the first explosion, Felicity returns back to Starling City, and she says, Barry's basically still in a coma. We don't know how long. But we all know, Barry Allen will be back for, I believe, the 20th episode of the season. We don't know if he's going to have abilities or, if he's just going to be awake. Who knows? So, we're waiting for you, Barry. Anyway, while getting some advice from Detective Lance and asking for his help, Oliver sees another explosion happen, on one of those skyscrapers, and he asks for Felicity's help trying to track the bomber down. And during the chase scene, she gives him, bad coordinates basically, and almost gets him killed, almost. Clearly, Oliver's not too happy about that, and just says the wrong stuff, basically. He says, your head's not all in it. Half of you is still in Central City, and you weren't giving it your all. Stuff like that. And, that hurts her, basically. And it's causing a rift between them a little bit. Also, back on the island, Slade, Oliver, and Sarah buried Shadow. Buried Shadow actually next to the grave sites of Oliver's father and Shadow's dad. And obviously, all three of them are broken up about it, but Slade doesn't know that Oliver had a choice between Sarah or Shadow. So that could turn into a future, rift between Slade and Oliver, which makes them, enemies in the future. Who knows? And with Slade still alive, not only on the island, but also, in real time, which was the biggest eye popper for everyone who saw the mid-season finale. Slade is still alive. He survived the Mirakuru procedure, and it's changed him, not only physically, but mentally as well. He wants revenge on Ivo for shooting Shadow, and while going out into the jungle, Oliver tries to stop him, and Slade nearly kills him. And Slade has really changed. His head isn't on screwed straight, basically. And it's not going to turn out well, I think. Obviously, Slade's a bad guy. So, anyway, at the end of last month's episode, the mid-season finale, someone also got caught in the crosshairs. Roy also got injected with the Mirakuru serum, and he survived. Roy Harper is still in the show, but he's also changed. He's not sleeping well. Thea's worried for him too. They had a little intimate moment. It was interesting to watch, but Roy crashes into some glass and gets pretty bad cut on his arm, but doesn't seem to faze him very much. And we see more advancement into that towards the end of the episode. And with these explosions going on, Brother Sebastian Blood wants to hold a rally to show, his campaign for mayor is not going to be stopped by this bomber. So Oliver confronts him as the Arrow to try and stop him, because this is a suicide run, basically. And, well, he doesn't know that he's Brother Blood, basically. And basically, Blood tells him no, this is still going to happen. And when Felicity finds more evidence of one of the casings of one of the first bombs, it turns out that it's purchases from some sort of hobby shop over in the Glades. And while Oliver is there, Diggle and Felicity try and stop the bomb to detonate at the rally. Doesn't go so well, though. Oliver doesn't find anything at the hobby shop, heads to the rally, and during all the commotion of the bomber, sorry, I lost my train of thought, I apologize. There's a light fixture that goes down, and Roy actually saves Moira's life. Moira Queen is actually there too, and he saves her life, and it nearly crashes onto him. But like I said, he's not even fazed. Clearly, Roy has changed, and it's affecting him, and Thea sees it as well. So, after all the commotion at the rally, Oliver does apologize to Felicity for what he said, and, you know, they don't want to ruin their friendship and their partnership and what they have together. The three of them, him, Diggle, and Felicity. And the end of the episode was absolutely crazy. Laurel goes to the psych ward to visit Sebastian's aunt. And let's just say what Laurel finds out about, uh, his aunt and their connection. Oh, it's crazy. Because at the exact same time as this is happening, Oliver also confronts Brother Blood, Sebastian Blood again, and Sebastian basically tells the Arrow, I believe that both of us can help each other save this city. And clearly, Oliver has no idea who he's getting in bed with, so to speak. He's getting in bed with the devil. And the last scene is them two shaking hands. So, oh man. So next week's episode, it's called The Blind Spot, and well, Laurel basically wants Arrow to help her stop Brother Blood. And there's one shot in particular in the promo. We see someone wearing a red and black mask. I don't know if it's Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, who knows. So we'll just have to wait till next week. So that's it for me, everyone. I'm going to head out for tonight, and I will see you all later. Bye.